Hello everyone and welcome to today's webinar. I'm so excited to have you all in this webinar today. Thank you for taking the time to invest in yourself and your future. Before we dive in, I'd love to know where you're joining from. Just drop the location in the comments section. Let's go. Skill up, stand out, succeed. We're going to be looking at how we can master essential skills to elevate our career and business in 2025. For those who don't know me, I am Nuruddin Alarape, the Managing Director of the Adept Professionals, also a member of the National Institute of Management, a TEF alumni, and I also have HND in banking and finance. I love helping individuals and businesses develop skills, improve productivity, and achieve financial success. I have over 10 years experience in finance, strategic business development, information communication technology, accounting and taxation, project management, customer relationship management, leadership and business management. Throughout my journey, I've realized one thing: skills are the real game changer in today's competitive world. That's why I'm passionate about teaching professionals how to become more valuable, marketable, and financially independent. In this webinar, what are we looking at? I'm going to take you through some of the most in-demand skills that will help you thrive in your career and business, which I have packaged as follows. If you look at the right side, you'll see the list of courses that I've listed out, where we'll be creating professional emails, working with PDFs to make your productivity more faster. We'll be looking at basic business math, leadership skills, strategic thinking. So all of these are what I've bringing together into these 5 to 6 packages as follows: strategic leadership mastery program, advanced cognitive solutions training, professional confidence and productivity toolkit, strategic sales, marketing and negotiation masterclass, basic accounting terms, advanced Excel and Sage accounting application, data and financial analytics, web development essentials from front end to back end. I'll be taking you through a lot of things in this webinar, and I promise I'm not going to take your time. The next 10 minutes, we are done. So this webinar is going to be interactive and value-packed session. So stay engaged, take notes, and feel free to ask questions in the comments below. They will be answered as soon as I cite them. Okay, so some of us will be like, why these skills? The rapid changes in the job market and business world today will require us to have in-demand skills. Skills that befit the trend in the market today. Some of which are technology disruptions, where we have AI, automations and digital transformations. All of these are changing the way business operates. We have increased competition. More professionals and entrepreneurs are fighting for the same opportunities. A lot of you that are here that are trying to skill up are looking for a better place to get yourself engaged in, while some who are yet to check up these skills, or that doesn't know even about these skills, will be like, how did this person get there? Well, I have this, I have that. They won't know that you have better in-demand skills, current skills that employers are looking for. You have them. That's why you are standing out more than them. Another thing that is making us looking at these skills is changing employer and customers' expectations. Companies now prioritize practical skills over degrees, and customers want value-driven solutions. So we need to also skill up so that we can fit into the industry demand. So for example, many people graduate with degrees, BSc, HND and the likes, but still struggle to secure jobs or grow businesses because they lack real-world skills like the use of AI. Come on, who doesn't know how to use AI? In fact, if AI is not doing a lot for you in whatever you are doing at the moment, then you are missing a lot. You don't know how to communicate in business environments, it's a problem. Strategic thinking and financial management. People, you don't want to be micromanaged. Employers don't want to micromanage anybody, so they expect that as you are coming in as an employer, or even you as the owner of the business, you need to have some basic skills, some skills that can help you thrive in your career or in your business, which some of these things that we have mentioned earlier that we are going to be looking at are one of the skills that you really need to to have or to know in this current competitive industry we are. So the bottom line is, if you want to stay relevant, competitive, just like I said earlier, and in demand, you must skill up. That is why you must skill up. You have to be relevant. If you want to be relevant, you want to be competitive, you want to submit your CV or your cover letter, and people will be like, no, this person has to come for an interview. So you need to skill up. Another thing why we need to look at these skills is the truth is your degree is not enough. I can categorically tell you this: your degree is never enough, because there are 1001 people who have better degrees than yours on the market. You're coming out with BSc, you're coming out with HND, and there are already people with masters, PhD in the industry, in the market. How do you intend to compete with them if you don't have some basic skills? And some employers would not even care about your degree. They'll be like, what can you do? Because they know what most of us have gone through in schools. People who if you know people who know ways as people that knows how they used to do that thing. So a lot of employers are interested in what can you do, what value can you add to their business, right? So they are not really interested in, oh, I have 2.1 in mass communication and whatever, I have the distinction in this course or that. They are not interested. They are interested in what extra thing can you do to add value to their business. So that's why I said your degree is not enough. So getting chartered or inducted, this is one of the ways, in fact one of the things that is killing a lot of accounting students out there today is, if you're not chartered, if you have distinction in accountancy, they don't give a damn about who you are until you say, oh, I'm chartered. Doctors, I'm inducted. Lawyers, I have been invited into the bar or something like that. So while degrees provide theoretical knowledge, they often fail to teach how to get chartered, use the particular software, how to negotiate and close deals, how to think critically and solve real-world problems, how to manage money and understand business finances, how to communicate effectively in the business environment. They fail to teach most of all these things because their focus is on something else, that is trying to understand the basic knowledge of whatever course you must have taken up in the university or the polytechnic or the college or whatever it is. So a graduate, let's give an example now. A graduate with a finance degree may understand theory, but without practical accounting software knowledge like Sage, QuickBooks, and the rest of them, Zoho Books, or business negotiation skills, you can't go out there and close deals for your business. You can't close deals for your organization. You can't make extra money for your organizations. Come on, they might struggle in getting real jobs. You have it on your table. You are the one in charge. They expect you to deliver, and all you have to offer is actually, okay, so they said, okay, so this is how, you have to be strategic and bring things in place for you to be able to close deals for your companies. I'm just like trying to cite an example. These are things that makes you stand out. Key point here is learning hands-on in-demand skills will help you stand out, whether you are a job seeker or you are running your own business. In today's world, one of the things that sets you apart is not just your degree, like I said earlier, but your skills. And these skills will set you apart if you have this professionalism and digital literacy, financial and business growth, leadership and problem solving skills, workplace and business communication skills. All of these skills will set you apart, and they will help you get promotions and better job opportunities, run a profitable business and manage finances wisely, negotiate higher salaries and close deals confidently. I mean, right now I'm not I'm not an employee. I do my own thing on my own. I own my own business. But when I was working for a firm in Lagos, there was this particular project that I was involved in, and aside from the fact that we have the way of making our own money already. I made more money for this business just because I could defend some little things about the project. So it also helps you to stay ahead of the competition and secure financial independence. So that's one of the way I also got a grant last year December. So let's move on. When we talk about skills, what are we talking about? Are we talking about soft skills or hard skills? Which is better? Well, both soft skill and hard skill is important, and we are going to look at them one after the other. Hard skill are technical. They are teachable abilities that can be measured or defined. And hard skills matters because they are often the minimum requirements for a job. In an era of rapid technology advancement, keeping your hard skill intact is very important. Like hard skills, like I said earlier, they are technical, teachable abilities that can be measured or defined. So I want to say, okay, can you use Microsoft Suite? Yes, I can use it. I can use Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Excel. I can use Sage 1, maybe in some other places. I can use AutoCAD software. I can use CorelDRAW in some other places or in some other job types. So all of these technical abilities that can be measured and defined are hard skills that you really need to have. So depending on the kind of career you have or on the kind of business you run, the hard skill that matters for that particular business, do you have them? They demonstrate your technical competency and ability to perform specific tasks. So this includes data analysis, coding, digital marketing, using accounting software like Sage Accounting, Sage 1, Sage 50, and proficiency in tools like Excel or Power BI or any other befitting application or AI that befits your business more or your career. But soft skills are interpersonal and emotional intelligence skills that define how you interact with others. How do you behave in your place of work? How do you behave as a business owner? How do you manage your customers? How do you manage even your suppliers? How do you manage your potential customers? How do you manage all of these things? The soft skill also matters because they set you apart from others with similar technical expertise. They are crucial for teamwork, networking, and effective leadership. Employers highly value soft skills. Value soft skills because they drive collaboration, innovation, and customer satisfaction. Employers always value soft skills because they drive collaboration, teamwork, and innovation, even customer satisfaction. They drive it, right? So this includes communication, public speaking, problem solving, critical thinking, emotional intelligence, adaptability, and even leadership. Most of the companies, whatever career you do, whatever business you find yourself, leadership skills is very important. So while hard skills might get your foot in the door, soft skills are what will help you rise to leadership roles and navigate the complexities of the modern workplace. So which would you prefer, hard or soft? For me, I'm gonna go with it too. Like soft skills and hard skills, the two have really helped my career and business so far. So I advise you to also, bringing the two skills together and see how it can help you stand out. So key skills for success in 2025 and beyond. These are the skills that can set you apart, just like I've packaged them. So we're going to be looking at Strategic Leadership Mastery Program. And what are we going to be looking at under this course? We'll be looking at leadership skills and strategic thinking techniques. How can you be a leader? The right leader, not a boss, not people who tell people you must do that thing, and but if you can influence them in a better way, that okay, you set the right path, you move towards that path and allow others to follow you. So we're going to be looking at Strategic Leadership Mastery Program. So we're also going to be looking at Advanced Cognitive Solutions Training. If you don't have this set of skills, my dear, to thrive in your career or in your business, it go hard small, because we're going to be looking at critical thinking, problem solving, and decision making skills. For a business owner, you need to have this ability of solving problems, because Problems one after the other will always come. As a business owner, most especially in this Nigeria, you must always solve problem. How do you solve them when they come? Do you push them out to your stars? Do you push them out to people who are ready to, like, whatever opportunity they see, they are ready to what? Grab it. So you need to have this set of skills. Also, it is one of the skills that sets you apart in your place of work. If you are employed or you are an employee or something, even as a business, as an agency, it sets you apart big time. So we'll also be looking at professional confidence and productivity toolkits. So some people like, which one be professional confidence again like this? Well, it matters because the way you express yourself, the way you present yourself, determines how you will be addressed. So corporate composure, how do you greet other people in terms of business line, right? When you go for a meeting, how do you greet? When you go for a meeting, how do you present yourself? How do you compose yourself? How you can be assertive at your place of work. What I'm doing is this. This I'm not doing. A lot of people have, burned themselves out because of taking multiple tasks. They've already put it in their CV that they can withstand a lot of pressure, multiple tasks under pressure. It's a lie. You can't. When you see pressure, I mean confirmed pressure, my dear, you go run. That's when you'll be seeing them saying, that guy, I beg, I don't tire for him. She knows he said they do this thing. He still can't hide another one for me, join. How now? He's so heartless, or the guy is this, the guy is that. It's because you're not being assertive. If you're assertive enough and you know what you're doing and have the value to remain in that business or in that company, you can always be assertive and say, I currently have this current task which I have to deliver in so time, so I fear I may not be able to take this additional task at the moment. So how you can go about all of these things are what we have put into this course: professional confidence, my dear, and productivity toolkit. How you can, your mates are using 2-3 hours on a particular job and in 30 minutes you're done, my dear. They will hail you and say, that guy now wizard. She gets. So those are the things we're going to be looking at under professional confidence and productivity toolkits. Okay, so I also state strategic sales, marketing and negotiation masterclass. This one is very essential for business owners. Even if you're an entrepreneur, a small entrepreneur, you can always take this on anytime, any day, right? How can you make strategic sales? How can you market your products, your services? How can you negotiate? How can you close deals if you are the type that takes up services, So how can you do all of these things? It helps your business when you know them very well. So, and there are also some blueprints how you can do these things effectively without even spending a lot. Because if I tell you you're not going to be spending money making marketing or extra sales, and I lie. Big companies do this, small companies you have to do as well. You want to trend, you want to be at the top, you want to be making sales where other people have the same thing, even better than yours, that they can sell. You spend money on. But how can you minimize it? How can you, have a small budget for your projects, for your product or for your services in terms of marketing, and bringing, more revenue and more turnover? What we are going to be looking at in the strategic marketing class. So for the accountants and the banking and finance students, we have basic accounting terms, advanced Excel, and Sage package. So for the Sage package, once you know how to use it, you should be able to use any other. So it won't be enough. It won't make enough sense to say, okay, in this class we're going to be looking at QuickBooks, we're going to be looking at Sage, we're going to be looking at Soho Books. No, just one is fine. With the knowledge you have, you'll be able to use any other application that you may be presented with. So we'll also be looking at data and financial analytics. We also have courses on web development essentials, which is very popular today in the market. So from front end to back end, all of these we are going to be looking at them in our course. So, and again, these are one of the skills that sets you apart. If you have 1, 2, or 3, or even a combination of all of these skills, it sets you apart and puts you in a special place wherever you are, be it in your career, in your place of work, or in your business. So which do you think will help you most in your career or business? I want to know. Please help me put it in the comment section below. Which is going to help you more in your career or your business? How do I stand out? We've seen the reason why we need to skill up to remain competitive and valuable in the market, in your career, in your business. But now, how do I stand out? Now I have that skill. This person also have the skill. that person also have all of these skills, then there is extra thing you need to do by standing out. How do you become extra better than that person we get the same skills with you? How do you secure a job? How do you trend in your business with that? How do you do that? So in today's crowded market, standing out isn't just about having great skills. It's about how you present yourself and connect with others. In this session, we will explore how you can position yourself as an expert and build a unique personal brand that gets you noticed. In today's crowded market, standing out isn't just about having great skills. It's about how you present yourself and connect with others. So in this segment, we'll explore how you can position yourself as an expert and build a unique personal brand that gets noticed. So let's dive into key strategies that will help you become more forgettable in your personal world. I personally will go for personal branding. That's the first thing that can that can make you stand out. The way you brand yourself. Aside from the fact that you have these skills, how do you present yourself? How do you brand yourself? How do they see you? Yes. How does your employer see you? How does your customers, how do they see you? Personal branding is the process of developing a recognizable image and reputation for yourself as a professional in your field. When you consistently showcase your expertise, you build trust, and authority. Employers, even your customers, your clients, and your peers are more likely to remember and recommend you that, oh, this particular thing, we have someone that can handle it better. It starts from personal branding. So we have your skills, your experience, your passion, developing a statement that can communicate your expertise. Like myself now, what I usually use for myself is I am tactful, I'm abreast, and I'm proficient in anything I do. I have those three qualities, right? So your profiles, your social media, your business cards should reflect the same high quality image that you tell people about yourself. The second, in order to not to take much of our time, is strong online presence. Strong online, you have to be online. In fact, these days you have to be online. LinkedIn, TikToks, Instagram, whatever social media that is trending for your package, for your own career or for your own business, you must do. So you understand, you must do. So look at LinkedIn optimization. Polish your portfolio very well. If you be a person where they provide services, right? If you are looking for an employment, make sure your CV and your cover letter, they are quality enough. Networking online, join groups, go to forums, go to events where you can get insights on better things, skill up, right? Get more advice and more insights from other people. So these are going to help you stand out in whatever you do, your business or your career. So storytelling is also one of the way. Tell people your success stories. My own success story, I was able to I've worked 7 years in a particular firm in Lagos, 2 years in another, and another 1 year in another company like that, and I was able to gather a lot of skills while I was there. I also registered for a seed funding program which I got last year December. All of this has helped me want to grow my business, which are your experiences, the lessons you've learned. All of these are going to come in together and help you stand out. So but whatever you do, you have to be genuine. You have to be genuine. You have to tell the truth. So yes, people do packages, they do packaging, but then without their packaging, the real thing is still there, right? So if you are the business type, or if you are the one looking for funding for your business or something, you need to have an elevator pitch where you tell people about the completeness of your business, how it's going to move, how you are going to make sales, how you are going to generate revenue, the problem your business solves maybe in less than 3 minutes. You need to have that. Okay, so you also stand out by networking and leveraging opportunities. Build relationships with people, see where opportunities are, attend events like I said earlier, webinars like this, LinkedIn, and the rest of them like that. So I encourage you to make one new professional connection this week. That is your assignment. You must make a new professional connection this week. So maybe from LinkedIn, create a conversation with somebody, see how you can bring things together. If it's your friend that is out there that is doing good, message them. People who that can help you with your business, your startup or your idea, look out online for it. And I also mentioned a lot of these in one of my courses, this 9 to 5 side hustle. So it's also part of the courses we have on our platform, so you can check it out to see how you can do your side hustles effectively. Okay, so how do I get there? How do I get there? All these things where they mentioned this morning, they go far. What's the secret to getting there? Well, to getting there is not hard, right? It only takes consistency, resilience, hard and smart work. So when you keep continuous upskilling without being overwhelmed, embrace lifelong learning. The key to staying ahead is constant improvement. Identify learning resources that fit into your daily routine. So prioritize and plan. Avoid burnout. Be realistic. Break your learning into manageable steps. Focus on 1 or 2 skills at a time to build your expertise. So with this, you're not going to be overwhelmed like, oh, I have 30 courses to take in 1 month. I have 50 courses to, So when you keep everything in manageable steps, you have a way forward. So be practicable steps to take actions immediately. Start by setting a small achievable goals. Use productivity toolkits to schedule upskilling activities. Identify tasks that provide immediate value. This builds momentum and boosts your confidence. So we'll talk about most of this in our premium courses. So plan for long-term success. Define who you want to be in the next 3 years and be smart about it. Set milestones to guide and keep you accountable. Review and adjust your progress regularly. 10 years ago, I set some key things in my life that I want to have achieved in the next 10 years, and that 10 years will be next year, 2026. And today, I can point at about 80% of them are already in place. So if I'm doing my Thanksgiving by next year, I know it's it's about things I've done over time. And so you can also do the same. If you fail to plan, yes, you are planning to fail. So if you don't have any now, try and put a plan in place. It's not a must you have one plan. You can have plan A, plan B, plan C, plan Z. You can have up to that level. So if your plan A is the head of all, and you can achieve your plan A in the next 5-10 years, set a plan B on how you're going to get to that plan A, right? So set milestone and guide and keep yourself accountable about that. You can also have an accountability partner. So you're going to be looking at that in one of our premium courses. So remember, small consistent efforts leads to big results. Don't just sit down there and say start doing something small. Start by upskilling yourself. Look at the courses we have on our premium platform. Look at one you can take first, another one you can take. If you can combine 2 or 3 together, fine. So by the time you finish these skills, you see that okay, this is the next step for me to take. By how do I stand out? How do I build my personal brand? How do I do this? How do I do that? And how do I sell myself, right, for great opportunities? So all of these are what we have also discussed in most of the courses I mentioned earlier. So now I'd love to hear from you. What question do you have about standing out in your career, upskilling strategies, or creating your success roadmap? Let me hear from you. Let's share ideas together. So before we wrap up, I have some valuable resources for you that can help you in upskilling and standing out, so you can have this success that we all dream of as soon as possible. So you can check out some of our courses on our page. We have the courses I mentioned earlier, the strategic mastery program, the advanced cognitive solution training, and all of those. We have them on our platform for a very minimum amount. But for the next 24 hours, I sell those courses for 25,000, 30,000. But for the next 24 hours, the course will be slashed by 50% just for you. Yeah, so in the next 24 hours, I'm going to leave the course at 50% discount. So if you're able and fast enough to have it, then you have it for life. So links are available in the description below. So I encourage you to take action today. Use what you've learned to start building your personal brand, network actively, and set your own success roadmap. And don't forget, our journey doesn't end here. You need to stay tuned for future sessions that we might be holding from the Adept Professionals, and feel free to reach out to me if you need further guidance on any of the skills or how you can stand out, how you can better yourself in your career. Or thank you all for participating in this webinar. Remember, success is a journey, and every step you take brings you closer to your goal. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep shining. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep shining. I'll see you in one of those courses. Thank you.